friends. So today is Saturday and I just wanted to start this video. So it's a long weekend, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I figured I'd do a little spend the weekend with me. I did film one clip yesterday. I went to my friends after work to do like a book club. We ended up just chatting. No reading got done, but that's fine. We were just having a good time talking and I was holding her baby. Can't complain about that. So I'm gonna make my coffee and then pretty much tell you guys what we're doing this weekend. So honestly, we don't have too many plans. But let's start with the coffee. So my husband picked me up some of this Nescafe Gold Espresso. I've literally been seeing this stuff everywhere. And then we had a picnic at my dad's house and a family member bought some and brought it and was making coffees with it there. So it just made me want to get it. So we picked that up. So my plan is I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. I also am gonna put my collagen in before I blend it up. Got hot water here, just however much. I mean, you really don't need that much. My husband bought a Possessed frother, so like as soon as I put the battery in, the like power button doesn't work, so it just goes. So I have to be very strategic about this. So here we go. Oh my God, it's not doing it now. Oh, there we go. Good Lord. Work. I swear. This thing has a mind of its own. And I can never... Oh, there we go. It's going. Okay. So we're going to let that go for a few minutes. Now I have to like pull the battery out mid-stir here. It's like a game that I play with the coffee frother. Got it. So I'll have to go rinse that off. I'm gonna add my creamer and my sweetener. Mazikeen, she was trying to eat her brother's food, so now I have to hold her until Winnie finishes. Add some of my white chocolate syrup just for a little sweetness. Creamer, I use the Silk Vanilla Almond Dairy-Free Creamer. Here's our coffee. It's looking good. Yum. While I'm cleaning up my mess, let's talk about this weekend. So, like I said, today's Saturday. We don't have any big plans. As far as reading plans, I'm currently trying to finish my reread of Direbound by Sable Sorensen so that I can start Furybound. So, I think I'm like 65% through. So I'm hoping I can finish that up this weekend. And then maybe start Furybound. So we'll see how that goes. But today we are going to meet Victor's family at Stu Leonard's. We're going to walk around there for a bit. And then we're going with my dad and my stepmom to, there's like a, I forget what, like a nursery I think it's called, for like trees and plants and stuff. And we're going to go there with them, look around for some shrubbery. And then I think that's all of our plans for today. And then tomorrow... I have nothing going on in the morning, but then we have DnD in the afternoon. Well, my husband has DnD, but I usually just go and hang out, and then that's it. And then Monday we have no plans. So not too much, but hoping to get some reading done. All right, guys, so I just came downstairs after a nice little, like, 3-hour-long relaxation because I was getting a headache. I did not fall asleep, which is unfortunate, but I did still just, like, chill. I was just listening to the audiobook. I guess I could give you a Direbound update really quick. So I am currently 72% through. Oh, I also changed up my case again from the last time we spoke. So I was not digging the clear case, so I ended up just putting this case back on. I just put some stickers on it, and then I have this skin on it, and I really like it. It's cute. But the pen was driving me nuts that it didn't like stick properly to the case. So anyway, so this is my new case. And again, 72% through Direbound. If you don't know what Direbound is about, you're essentially following our main character, Marin, and she ends up joining the military because of something that happens. And during this session, they're doing bonded trials, and she didn't know that before she signed up. And during the bonded trials, if you bond with a wolf, you have to do the trials. And she ends up bonding with a dire wolf, and you're just following her adventure through that, while she's also trying to save someone that she cares about. I think of it as Fourth Wing, but with dire wolves, and I love it. So I was just doing a reread before I start Fury Bound. And then those 2 books I wanted to talk to you guys about that I got yesterday from my friend Vanessa. So I got this first one. This is the one that I've really been wanting to read, which is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I've been wanting to read this for so long. And I feel like it's never on sale. And at my library, it's going to take forever to come in on Libby. So she had it, and she let me borrow it, which was so kind. So I'm going to probably try to read it, honestly, this weekend. It's not too long, and it's a long weekend, so I probably could finish this since we don't have any plans on Monday. This may be a Monday book. And then this one is it's called Escaping Cyprus by Gus Constantine. So she said this is actually by her cousin, and she said it's a very easy, fast-paced read, essentially about this family, I guess, that's escaping Cyprus, hence the name, during a time of war. It says it's based on true accounts. The authors conducted many interviews, and they have traveled to Cyprus for research. The atrocities described in the novel are factual, and it says when Turkish soldiers invade the Cypriot village, 12-year-old witness brutal atrocities, including the torturous murders, of his father and sister. Oh my God, this is trigger warnings. Good Lord. But anyways, with the help of his teacher, Rebecca, they flee their village only to face life-threatening danger. So I don't know. She recommended it. She said it was really good, and she doesn't normally read this type of book. So I figure if she's recommending it, it's got to be a good one. So I'm going to check this out at some point. But anyways, the real reason for this update, I've been seeing everyone and their mama talk about the Bloom energy drinks, and we were at Stu Leonard's earlier, and they had them. So I got Crisp Apple, and I also got Shirley Temple. So I wanted to try it and let you guys know what I thought. So here we go. Oh, it's pretty good. It literally tastes like apple juice. I'm here for it. And it definitely still has that that taste that Alani has too, where it's that sugar-free taste, but it is not as bad as it is in the Alani's. So I'm liking it. So again, this is the Honey Crisp flavor, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys when I try the other one, which is the Shirley Temple, and we'll see how those go. But just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know I've done pretty much no reading besides what I just told you about, and that's that. Oh, we went to the mall with Victor's family. And then we went to Stu Leonard's. So chaotic day as it's been already. But anyways, I will touch base with you guys when I have more to say or more to do, but I'm not leaving the house for the rest of the day today. And tomorrow we aren't leaving until 1 to go to my dad's for DnD night. And then Monday, no plans. So here's hoping that I barely have to leave the house for the rest of the weekend. friends. So you guys are currently bouncing on my awhile, so here's hoping you don't fall while I give you an update. So today's Monday, the last day of our little vlog, and I just came downstairs. It's like 11 a.m. I finally slept in this morning. I feel like the last couple days I've just been still waking up early, and I've been tired throughout the day. So got up, made my coffee, and we were about to sit here and read some more of Furybound. And for Furybound, I'm 15% through, which is not super far, but I'm enjoying it. I didn't realize how much I really loved the found family, with the side characters, and we're getting an additional point of view in this book, and I'm really enjoying it. And I didn't think I was gonna like it, because normally I don't like when we get multiple point of views, especially in when it's the dynamic. I'm trying not to give spoilers, but with this specific dynamic, I did not think I was gonna like the point of view that we got, but so far it's not bad. So far it's good. And again, I love bonded animals. The dire wolves in this book are, again, it's with Fourth Wing, where honestly they're the comic relief kind of, or it's just Taryn and Andarna, they're these sassy characters. And I get the same vibe from, in this new point of view, the wolf that is bonded to them is so funny. And it's because they've been together for so long that they have that level of banter, and I love it. But anyways, so I'm gonna lock into this today. I have no other plans. Yesterday we went to my dad's for DnD, and it was a good time, and we they slayed their dragon and they got their gold. So good for them. I'm proud of them. I love it when they're able to defeat the things that they're trying to defeat in their game. So yeah, so I had a good time. I was hanging out with my friend Vanessa, her daughter Brinley. She's a little tiny baby. She's only I think she's only a couple months old, and she's just so little and cute. And so I literally, when I go over there, I just confiscate the baby. I'm like, you guys play. I'm gonna take the baby, and I'm gonna go hang out over here with the baby. So I literally just took the baby, and we were just hanging out, bopping around the house. She took a nap, and then while she was napping, I was reading a little bit. But yeah, it was a really good time, and I had a lot of fun. And yeah, it's been a very good weekend. So then when I got home, I made dinner, made tacos, but with my tacos, I wasn't in the mood for tacos, so I had I don't know, deconstructed tacos, kind of nachos. I literally took a bag of the Quest nacho cheese protein chips, put those on a plate, and then I put my regular toppings and then my ground beef, and it was really good. So I had that, and then watched Toy Story 4, which was fun because I just wanted to watch Forky. I love Forky, he's so funny. But yeah, and then I was reading, and when I was reading, I'm gonna insert some pictures on the screen. I don't know what got into me, but I was I just want to doodle. So I was literally doodling everything. So I'm gonna put a warning up. I'm telling you, spoiler warning for the pictures, because it's actual pages from the book. So spoiler warning going up now, and I'm gonna leave the pictures up for a couple seconds. It was a lot of fun because I've seen so many people on Instagram, and they're full on drawing landscape, they're getting into it on their Kobo, and I'm like, bro, that is amazing. I wish that I could do that. And I was like, why can't I? So she's an artiste. So yeah, so I was just doodling. Honestly, I only did 3 or 4 pages, but it was fun. Yeah, so I had a really good time. And then yeah, this morning I just woke up, made myself some coffee, slept in, thank God, and I'm still yawning. Oh God, hashtag forever tired. I'll talk to you guys a little later. Walk done, house clean, Beveragino poured. About to sit down and enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day reading and watching my aunt play The Sims. And honestly, that's all I can ask for. So, woohoo. Also still loving Furybound. I listened to the audiobook on my walk. I'm obsessed. best. It's so good. So anyways, I'm about to lock in for a little while longer and I'll update you guys a little bit later. You guys, I cannot believe that this just happened. I am so upset right now. Things are not getting better. They're just getting worse. Oh my god. I'm literally sitting here sobbing right now. Nothing is getting better in this book, people. More negative things are happening than positive, and I don't like it. Good morning, friends. So today's Tuesday, and we are actually wrapping up this vlog right where we started it. Look at us, full circle. So I ended up reading some more Furybound last night. I watched Happy Gilmore 2, and that was pretty much it. So not too eventful, but loving Furybound. There was something traumatic that happened last night while I was reading, and I filmed it. And I'm still not over it, honestly. Legitimately, like, it was so traumatic the whole time. I was like, this isn't actually happening. Like, this is not true. But then this thing happens, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's so true. And I was like, like, it was just really, really hard to read about because I love it. I love it. I love that character. So I'm really upset about it. But anyways, nothing I can do about it now besides be upset. And then, like, because, and it's like I can't explain it without spoilers, but because we're losing, it's just like, I don't know, I'm just upset. So anyways, I gotta use my possessed for author now. But anyways, so I think I'm like, I don't know, 35% through and vibing. We finished Irebound, we started Furybound. Pretty good, successful Memorial Day weekend in my opinion. So I hope you guys also had a good time. Let me know down below what you got up to during this Memorial weekend, and I'll check you guys in my next video.